Okay, I'm going to try an experiment. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I'm doing this without, I've done all my work of setting up my verses, and I've done some interesting things with that. So I'm going to show you what I've done first. Here's mine, and you can look at mine. That's why I have mine so you can look at it. Don't you dare change it. Don't change it. All right, you can look at it, but you can't change it, okay? So here we go. I took the word world, and I looked at cosmos, and I also looked at ion, and I filled in a database on Airtable of 248 or something like that. What is it? 248. Wow, I was right. 248 occurrences of cosmos or ion. For you Hebrew students, cosmos means several things. It means world, mostly though. Generally the world of people, but it also can mean the world, the planet. And ion can mean age, it can mean planet sometimes, it can mean universe sometimes. Uh, it can mean the way of things. Cosmos can mean some other things too. So order it can mean. So anyway, so what I did is I took that and then I did what I told you to do. I put together all of these topics, and I just made this really big topic list of keywords. So I have all of these here. Look at all these verses, okay? And then what I did, and this is what I want you to see, is I organized them, and I have a video about this, so I'm not going to show you how to do it. I'm just going to show you that I did it. What I did was I took these galleries, okay? And I, like for example, Satan and demons. I set it up so I did two things. I customized the cards so that I had the Bible book, the verse reference, the verse paste, and the keywords. Anyone can do that under customize the cards. And then this is what my cards look like. It's got the verse in it. It's got the reference. It's got the book, which I guess I don't even need the book. Let's get rid of the book. Didn't even notice that because reference is good enough. All right, that's much better. Okay, so we've got that and we've got the keywords on it. And um, so these are cards. And this first one is Satan and demons. And I put Satan. Let's see. Oh, anyway, so I made a filter. Okay, now see what I did with the customizing. I did this and I said, I don't need the author. I don't need the Bible book. And I don't need the Greek word. You can put the Greek word if you want. I just didn't feel like I needed it. And then I have the verse reference, the verse paste, and the keywords. So you look at this. Always does that. And it's got reference, paste. And so I did that under customize. Then I filtered. I went in here and I said, I want to find all of the cards in my grid view. This is my grid view. This is all of them. Remember, we saw this a minute ago. I'm back under Satan Demons. And I said, I want to filter out all the ones. I want only the ones that have any of either Satan or Stoichia. Is that it? Satan, Stoichia, corruption of the world, rulers of this world. I just kind of felt like those were all related, and evil. And I put those all together. And this is why I did it. I wanted to see all of those 248 verses I had. I wanted to see how many times something in those verses was about the devil or about evil or about demons or about corruption. And so negative stuff. So these are all of those. That's a fair amount. So then I wanted to see, how about rulers and political? So let's just wanted to see that. And so look what I did. Under filter, I did keywords. Now it could have been record, but I didn't want record. I wanted keywords. And so I sorted by keywords. And when I sorted by keywords, I sorted by all these keywords. Okay, for political. I think it's just those two. Three, rulers. So I clicked rulers, power, and political, just those three. And this is what I came up with. I've got 6, whoops, 6, 12, 18, 21, 24. I have a lot about rulers, and political. That's interesting. So now I have a question. World often means something to do with political structure. I think. I'm not sure, but I think. So keep that in your brain. Now, I've got lost people. That's just tons and tons of them mean lost people. The whole world, into the world. That was interesting. It was really very surprising. Into the world, like go into the world and proclaim, or the true light which gives light to everyone was coming into the world. God did not send his son into the world. So look at this. I've got 12, 18, 19 passages that are about into the world. So a couple of those are bad ones, like many false prophets have gone into the world. Many deceivers have gone out into the world, but all the rest of them are good. And I think there's a pattern there. So what I'm doing is I'm understanding world, cosmos, and ion. Okay, I'm understanding world. And what I want to do is understand the patterns. I want to see, is there a pattern? There is a pattern. There are patterns, I think. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to organize by subject. See, I have these subjects so far that I've gone through. Now I've got some questions. So I go over to here and I just want to ask the question. I don't know. Is the concept of political rule a major feature of the world in the New Testament? I don't know if it is or not. I don't know yet. This is the first time I'm doing this, so I don't know. So I'm asking the question though. We saw something else. So go back to here. I'm going to do another one. How does the fact that Jesus was sent into the world, or what does the fact that Jesus was sent into the world tell us about Jesus's relationship with the world? Maybe nothing. I'm just asking the question now. Okay? What I'm doing is, this is my brainstorming board. So what I'm trying to do is I'm saying, I don't know. I don't know what this means. I want to know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these things around. And I'm keeping them here. And I'm going to keep asking questions. What other patterns did I see here? Oh, let's look at that again. Gosh. There seems to be some kind of pattern with demons, Satan, and the world. What is it? Okay. I want to ask that question. I don't know the answer. And there may not be. I might be wrong. right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just like see if I can figure it out. Okay, let's keep looking. Um, wow, there are a lot. There are a lot. So let's go here. Is the world controlled by demons? That's a legitimate question. Is the world controlled by demons? I mean, I'm going to put another one. Satan is called the ruler of this world. What does that mean? How does that relate to God being the ruler of this world? That's an interesting question. I haven't quite figured out this program yet. How to move things. Not like that. Not like that. It's fun though. There we go. I know I can move it. I think I'll put this here. I think I'm going to put this here. I think these are all related. Yeah, of course they are. See what I'm doing? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to look at all of those verses and sort them out. You know, you've got those subjects. Here's another thing I could do. Let's do another thing. All right, I'm going to make a new grid, not grid. I'm going to make a new gallery. All right, so a new gallery, and in this one, I'm going to say John. All right. So I'm going to customize my cards because I discovered I don't need author or book, but I do need verse pace and I need keywords. But no, I do need author. This time. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to, yeah, I don't need John. I don't need authors because I'm going to filter. Now watch what I do. I'm going to add a filter. I'm just curious. Author. Select an option. Is John. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through all of John's. Let me do something. Yeah, it says John. What I'm going to do is go through all of these ones that are written by John, and I'm going to look at them, and I'm going to say, are there patterns? Okay, I think I'm going to write this down. This is what I'm going to write down. I need to make myself. No. Let me just push things over. There we go. Is John's theology of the world different from Paul? That didn't work. Let's move this over here. You may find a program you like much better than this. I like this program. It's really nice for teaching. All right, let's do another one. Which New Testament author talks the most about the world? That's an interesting question. Jesus talks a lot about the world, not just in John's gospel. He also talks about the world in the Synoptic Gospels. So isn't that a legitimate question? Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it won't even amount to anything. Maybe it'll never make it in my paper. But what I'm doing is I'm asking questions. Now, let me tell you how this came about. So this afternoon, I was avoiding doing this. I needed to do Ion, and I didn't want to do it because I thought, oh, it's going to be too much work. But I did it. So I did it. It was much easier than I thought it was going to be. And so once I did that, then I was like, I don't know what to do now. Just like you. I don't know what to do now. I don't know how to start my paper. And then I was like, oh, that's right. I told them to do a brainstorming board. That's what this is. So I started the brainstorming. So I did the subjects already. I've done some of the subjects. I need to do more subjects. So I bet you could think of subjects that I need to pursue on this concept of the world. So I need to do more. That's okay. I will. And when I do them, this is how I take care of it. I write these guys here. I write all of these questions. I just throw them on. I just threw them on there. Now all of a sudden, I'm not afraid of this paper anymore. I'm going to write a paper for you all. I'm going to start working on it. Well, I just started working on it now, and I'm going to keep working on it. I'm going to try to have it done by God's grace by the end of this week. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use this method. That's what I want you to do, okay? So just so that you get this, I hope this will make sense to you. I started with this using the Airtable. I did these galleries. I clicked on gallery. I created a question, a subject, okay? So I'm gonna do a gallery and I don't know, what should my subject be? And so I'm gonna customize my cards. I don't need author. I don't need Bible book. I just need reference. I need verse pace. I need this. I just need to see those keywords. So I see these keywords and I say, well, what I wonder about, of this world. I wonder if I can learn anything from that. Then I go over to filter. I go to add filter. I go to not record number, but keywords. Not is exactly, has any of. Got it? Because if you have has exactly, only if it only has that one keyword, and I don't want to do that. So then I say, of the world. Not in the world yet. I did some calculate. Out of the world is good. We can do that. Of this world is good. Let's just do that. Let's see what we got. Oh, got a lot. Oh, got a lot. Whoa, 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 whoa. Of this world is a really important topic. Okay, sounds to me like I need to go over to my board here and ask the question. What patterns are there in the cards that talk about of this world? I mean, that sounds pretty significant to me. There are a bunch of them there. So you see what we're doing? What we're doing is we're just throwing out questions, but we're writing them down. And by doing that, and by writing them down, and just kind of throwing them around and thinking this way and that way, see what you're doing. So what you're doing is you're opening up your mind to be able to start to think through the topics for your question, okay? I hope this will help you, and we'll keep working, okay? Don't give up.